Shalom, welcome back. First and foremost, I want to give all glory, praises, and honors to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. I want to give double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. And I want to say salutations to you occupants out there pushing His word with sincerity and pushing it in truth. Today, just want to talk about a movie I saw again recently, and that movie is 1984. All right, I had seen it a while ago, but every time you see something, again, you pick out more and more details out of it. Just like rereading the scriptures over and over again, you get more out of it. And I want to talk about that movie, and it's a free movie for you occupant that got Amazon Prime. You can take a look at it, but it's a lot of things in that movie which Esau loves to put his goals or his message in films, right? He loves to do that. And I'm pertaining this movie to what's going on with this whole coronavirus crisis. All right? Because in that movie, it's a very slick movie about the so-called future, this place where you had these people who was basically controlled. All right? They had screens everywhere. They were spied on. The government knew their every movement. They would openly change news stories to fit their narrative, right? They would tell these people lies and propaganda all day long to whip them into a frenzy, to have them obey and love Big Brother, so to speak. Everything that you see going on now in this current world has been going on, but you see it even more with this whole coronavirus fiasco. Recently in San Diego, I'm gonna try to put that in here also. It's a video of a woman macing a couple for not wearing masks in a San Diego park. The couple was having a picnic, and you had this older Edomite lady come over and mace them for not having on a mask. And they were sitting by themselves at a table or whatever, not bothering anybody, but she came over and maced them. All right, that's the kind of psychological games that are being played with the masses right now. These people out here are truly losing it and are terrified from the TV, man. What's getting reported, what's getting said, the false numbers that's getting hyped is working on these people's minds. Now, when I go back and relate it to this movie, 1984, the main character, the guy named Winston, a theme in the movie he kept saying is the right to say that 2 + 2 = 4, meaning the right to tell the truth. And in this society, you really can't tell the truth, man, because the ones that run the society, just like the ones that ran that society in the movie 1984, it's all about putting out falsehoods. All right. Now, like I said, if you watch that movie on Amazon Prime, make sure you put on the subtitles and really take in what they're saying, man, because it's very slick and it's very it's pinpointing everything that Esau is doing and what he wants to do. Because the one main guy at the end, one of the higher up officials that ran the society, basically told Winston the truth right before he apprehended him and caught him and started torturing him. All right, and broke him eventually. Okay, their whole thing was to break these people down, have them in such fear that they couldn't even see the truth right in front of them. And that's what's going on with this whole coronavirus fiasco, right? Now I'm gonna go right into the scriptures, and that'll be it. And this is the book of Amos 8 and 11. It says, "Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord." Right, that's coming, man, because censorship was a big thing within this movie, man. Censorship, everything was controlled. All right, now you have the taking down of certain individuals from YouTube. There's a movie called Plandemic, which they taken off YouTube, taken off Facebook, which is a good movie if you can. Well, it's not really a movie; it's a little short documentary. It's only about a half an hour. If you get a hold of it online, check it out. But the heavy censoring is here, man. The demonization is here. All these things that you've seen in this movie, 1984, are here, man. Because, like I said, that one top official, he was saying you got to drive the masses to basically poverty. All right, hardships. All right, to have that full control over their mind and dependency. That is what you're seeing with this economy, man. So, like I was saying in the scripture, that famine of the word is on its way, man. Because when they fully go to implement this world order, hey, we can't be on the internet, man. We can't be out here pushing this gospel. All right, and we're close to those times, man. And those times are right around the corner. So when you check out this movie, 1984, you'll see how crazy it was with all the news reports. It's basically just like everything is COVID on TV. Everything is COVID on TV. It's to reinforce the master plan, reinforce the indoctrination, and that's why they pushing this thing so heavy. All right, this thing is working on multiple levels to destroy the economy, to bring in a new way of life. These businesses are failing on every front. All over the world, they're failing. They was reporting that Italy is losing so much money in tourism. It's not even funny. Hundreds of millions of dollars. All right, they're losing. Their economy is losing. People are losing, and everything. And everybody got to eventually shut up shop and do what? Depend on the government. It's all part of their plan, man. All right. So let me read it again. Amos 8:11. Behold, the days come, saith the Lord power, that I will send a famine in the land, not a famine of bread, nor a thirst of water, but of hearing the words of the Lord. Right. So, like I said in that movie, man, truth was basically outlawed, man. And the guy Winston worked at a so-called newspaper. It's an older movie, and he would go through all the newspaper clippings and reword them to make the society look favorable. All right, outright lie, change pictures. Okay, everything they're doing with this so-called coronavirus bullshit, because you have doctors speaking out against it. All right, saying that the treatments, the respirators, right, are killing people. The way they having people wear masks is bringing down their immune system. All these things are being reported, but guess what? The mainstream news, the propaganda, Big Brother, are reporting the opposite, man. All right, and when you check out this movie, it shows you all this. It shows, and I had a spiritual dream the other night of actual America, the army and military bombing certain cities, man, and they would bomb these cities within this movie, their own government, because it was a reported war that was going on, and this war has to always go on. It's a never-ending war. All right. So just like this COVID and this coronavirus stuff, it's meant to be never-ending. All right, until they can set up their society to where they want it. The next scripture I'm gonna get is Isaiah 29:15. It says, "Woe unto them that seek deep to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark, and they say, who seeth us and who knoweth us," right? So the elite of this society, right, which I'm using the scripture for the elite, is all about the hidden hand, man, the hidden control, all right, to sway and move the public in a certain direction. And that's what's going on. Like I said, when I first started off talking about that, this article dealing with this woman, there's also a video I'm going to try to put up, superimpose in post-production, spraying these people, man. Because this woman been sitting at home looking at all the numbers and the second wave, and it's all because people aren't wearing masks, they're not doing this correctly, they're not following the guidelines, which is all bullshit, man. It's meant to cause a civil war in this country, where you have everybody split. And out of that chaos is going to bring in what? That New World Order. All right? That's the plan. That is the absolute plan, right? And it says, let me read it again. Woe unto them that seek to hide their counsel from the Lord, and their works are in the dark. And they say, who seeth us, who knoweth us, right? But the man of the Lord, all right, the hopeful elect, see what's going on, right? Because other themes in that movie was about being a thought criminal, being re-educated. All right? If you didn't agree with the vaccine, if you don't agree with the mask, right, you're going to be considered what? A thought criminal. And you're going to need what? Re-education, which was also another theme in this movie, man. All right? All these things and propaganda and control mechanisms Esau is using in his modern day. All right? They had no family, no birth, no birth rate was low, no privacy, and Big Brother knew everything. What do you think these phones, these laptops, these cameras, everything is about? Checking you out, see what you're doing. That's why they're trying to do away with cash, so they know what you're buying. All right? To know everything. All right? There's a scripture that Esau, he wants to be like the Most High. And he's making that push right now. He's in it, making that push right now through this crisis of this coronavirus. All right. Let me see what else I got. Let's get this right here. This is Ecclesiastes 7:13. It says, "Consider the work of the Most High, who can make that straight which He have made crooked." Right. So Esau, Edom, is made crooked, man. All right. He's the bad guy in this movie, like it or not. And it's painfully obvious, man. All right, it is painfully obvious who's the bad guy. Okay, and Jake has got to realize that he's not going to get nothing out of the society, man. The society is destined to be destroyed, thus saith the Lord. All right. So you're going to see more propaganda. You're going to see more emergencies announced, more lockdowns. Okay. More talk of mandating this, mandating that. All right. All these things are lining up to take us into this new world order. And one of them is going to be this word being taken away or hidden in those days. Another scripture tells you the prudent man should keep quiet in that day, because the day is going to be an evil time. All right. The scriptures also tell you to walk circumspect in redeeming the time, because the days are evil. All these scriptures are coming to play right now, man. All right. Like I said, that movie 1984 puts everything in perspective, man. Hell, if you've seen any live sports on TV lately, it's just awful, man. They pumping in fake crowd noise in Major League Baseball and in the NBA. They got basically like a sitcom would have a laugh track. They got a crowd track, man. All right. In one shot, if you're watching a baseball game, everything is empty. In the next shot, they got digital people sitting in the stands. Oh man, it's just awful, man. Because the society is truly going down. The society is over with. All right, those stands, those sports arenas employ a lot of people. But if it's just the coaches and the damn players there, the people that got shops in those arenas, the product they sell, the people that clean them, all those people are missing from the economy. It's only going to get worse. That's why another stimulus is coming. All right, to drive you into what? Dependency at the end of the day, which is all leading to what? That mark of the beast, that implantable chip, that cashless system. All right, but I just want to touch on this because I recently seen that movie. But check it out if brothers get a chance to. I want to give all praises, glory, and honors to Yahweh Bashim Yahushai and say shalom next time.